Set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
So he's set. Here it comes. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Jones is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Reggie Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. And now the Royals get their... So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
the first baseman, Freddie.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Kemp. Jones.
The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's 1 long home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder,
Hit high and deep to right center. Trout giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now a pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Royals in now. Mike Schmidt. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Bret Boone. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mccovey is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Leading up for the Royals, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Digging in now for Kansas City, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Smith is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The pitcher, Cody Bellinger.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the series as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Tyler.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The first baseman, number 6, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big pack.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he takes strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now in the box, Ozzy Smith. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
From the stretch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. Gone!
All home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Necro pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial as we begin the top of the 4th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's a pop-up now. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So they go. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Manny V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like
Now
crazy.
batting,
4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Scooped up. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Row. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Aaron Judge. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Royals tack. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Willie Mccovey. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Popped up, and this is taken in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 55.
First offering on its way. Russell Martin will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Dave Kingman will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at 2nd and 2 away. A bouncer up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Lance McCullers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. Get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. McCullers has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
James Paxton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Here's the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs already home here. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. I'm set with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Schmidt's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The next 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Stan Musial, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Stan Musial goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another foul ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. Still looking up at a 13-0. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Line hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Catfish Hunter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump. And he did just that, and is safely into third.
The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The runner in scoring position with none out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the baseline.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Boone has a play. One down. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
In now, Bret Boone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mccovey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Correa over to his left. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Russell Martin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutlass and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston beers. A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
From the belt, the pitch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Still 16-0. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
to the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Number 99.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's nearly impossible to throw out a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Runner goes for 3rd. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Correa has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. On his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Don Mattingly will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but Just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready once again, Tyler Glasnow. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Don Mattingly will bat next. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
He's set. Here it comes. Ozzy Smith is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Stanton has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are two gone.
Now back.
At the plate, Stan Musial, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Freddie Freeman is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs. I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Strike called, now the throw down. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Soft grounder left side. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 27, Matt Kemp.
Standing in, Matt Kemp. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a play! Hey now. Into the box, Reggie Jackson. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
And this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Chopped at the plate. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
time of the ball game.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, Shohei Ohtani had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping the Pinstripes pass the Blue Jays 17-0. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-3. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-4. The Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The Detroit Tigers snapped their 7-game losing streak as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-2. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-1. The Boston Red Sox bested the visiting Indians 4-2. Aaron Slegers was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Blue Jays took care of the Angels 5-0. The Reds
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Shohei Ohtani will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Jermaine Humphrey, as he will take strike one on the fastball. Rupert on at first, nobody out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Caden Guzman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-2 count and the pitch. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Sal Romano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Justin Smoke is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Brandon Cairo will also enter as he takes over at third base. Dylan Bundy is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this.
The third baseman, Cody.
stretch. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Garrett.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the first, and I'm just at a loss as to why he's leaving the ball game this early. Freddy has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Fouled away. Judge is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
The center fielder.
Next for New York, Jose Martinez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Out into right center. Well hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the mud. Digging in now for the Brewers, Dylan Bundy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dylan Bundy becomes the first out of the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he sets him down swinging. Samuel Kaiser goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on try to lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Sal Romano.
Now,
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Alexander Marshall enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Martinez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Martinez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fuentes is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 7 and the Brewers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Walter Kwan.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So stepping in, Justin Smoke. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Josh Rupert. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been...
On to first, and it's dropped. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. He's set, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Correa, left field and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. 19th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Manny Machado now.
Second base.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long. They should get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Striding forward now is the DH, Sal Romano. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. Next for Milwaukee, Francesco Fuentes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The first baseman, number 25, Cody Ballinger.
So now to the plate, Steve Feliz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Hit in the air to shallow center. Martinez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brewers go down quietly. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1, here it comes. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play moving track.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he overshoots him into center field. So he moves all the way up to third here. Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And in steps Manny Machado. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he nails him at third. Great. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Connor Acho, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Walter Kwan.
Stepping in, Walter Kwan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in, Manny Machado as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 10 for him on the year, as the blowout continues. Jed Latham gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Cody Bellinger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Plate now, Aaron Judge. Popped him up. Feliz will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
The center fielder, Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Josh Rupert.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Rupert. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Brandon Cairo hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton looking up and a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
To the plate now, Francesco Fuentes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
0-2 count. You could do just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 16. Jacob Stallings will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Fuentes patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now batting.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Steve Feliz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Steve Feliz goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Into the box now, Dylan Bundy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Samuel Kaiser.
Coming to the plate now, Samuel Kaiser. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Gone in. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman, Manny.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fuentes is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Sal Romano.
In now is the Yankees DH, Sal Romano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
Third baseman, Cody.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Stepping up now, Connor Acho. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. No balls and 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Here's Justin Smoke now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. In for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he
hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Frank Santana enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
I don't ever think I've been affiliated with something like this, Matty. To watch a team pump 10 balls over the fence.
Nero, this is like nothing I've ever seen before. My concern is that they're going to run out of baseballs before this game is over. I don't know how many dozen balls they had before the game, but 10 of them right now are souvenirs.
Scooped up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike, the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Correa, left field and carrying well. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Standing in now, Manny Machado.
Second baseman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding into the box. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
You froze him on the fastball there. Francesco Fuentes is retired to kick off the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Dylan Bundy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
19-2 in tonight's game. The New York Yankees smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collecting 18 hits. Shohei Ohtani earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jorge Lopez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.